hello. Good evening, guys. Or good morning, good night, wherever you guys are. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. How are you guys doing? How are we doing today, guys? How are we doing today, chat? Extremely late stream today because I had to submit some files to my university for my graduation. But yeah, wish me luck, guys. I really hope everything goes as planned. But yeah, I don't want to think about it too much. But yeah, this is the by the way, this is the 6th day of my whole month artifact farming. So it's been 6 days. It's actually have been more than 6 days, but I just count it from the I think like the 1st or 2nd day of February, just to make it, you know, just make it easier to count. But yeah, 6th day is the 6th day, and we haven't got anything good. I think we got like one good artifact. Well, it's not even good, it was like decent. But yeah, so far only one that is actually considered a pass. And at the end of the month, we'll see how it goes. So at one side, I really want my Keqing to be like really good, right? So I hope at one side I hope we get a bunch of good artifacts. But on the other side, I also want to prove, I guess, to whoever, but mostly MiHoYo, right? I want to prove to MiHoYo how bad the artifact farm is. Like, it is crazy bad. And I am talking about the artifact domain, specifically for the domain that only gives you like a specific, I guess, element artifact. So for example, we're doing the Midsummer Courtyard for a whole month, right? Sorry. But yeah, so we're doing a whole month farm for Midsummer Courtyard, right? And as you guys know, Midsummer Courtyard only has artifacts that is useful for electro characters. Okay. So that's what I meant. Like, if the domain is only useful for a specific type of element, they're most likely hard to farm. And by hard, I mean really hard. Like, it's either you gotta be insanely lucky, like as lucky as winning a 50-50 twice, or you gotta be like someone who just spam the hell out of your resin, right? It's either of those two. That's how bad it is, in my experience. But even though I said that it is from my experience, but I think we can all agree that farming domains such as like Crimson Witch of Flames, Midsummer Courtyard, Husk of Opulent Dreams, which that is the domain for Geo character. Yeah, like just those three artifacts, it is so hard to farm. Like, it is insane, man. So by doing this, I hope somehow, okay, I hope somehow that MiHoYo maybe they see this video and I don't know, make some changes around artifact. The first thing I hope they would do is make some kind of either a rate up, a double bonus, or some kind of guaranteed artifact. So you guys might think it's stupid, right? I mean, but let me explain this. So the first one I mentioned was rate up, right? Rate up, they could do it like maybe like a limited time, like make it a limited time rate up for artifacts with crit rate or damage stats, substats up, right? So there's more chance for us to get artifact with substats, crit rate or damage and whatever, because I think most character eventually gonna need either crit rate or damage, right? I guess unless if you're building like a pure shielder, like I don't know, a Zhongli or a Diona and so on. But yeah, the second one I mentioned was double bonus, and I think this one makes the most sense for the game to have, because we already have double bonus for Lila and Overflow. So I don't see why not, you know. Even though we already get the double bonus from using condensed resin, I feel like I don't know, I don't think it's gonna do anyone harm to make condensed resins get like even more rewards for farming artifacts. Like I don't know, make it like 4 gold artifacts per run. What's so bad about that, right? I mean, even if we get like 4 gold artifacts per run, it's not like we're gonna get what we want, right? It's not like we're gonna get what we're looking for instantly. So I don't think it's broken in any way, you know. So yeah, I think double bonus makes the most sense for the game to have. And then the last one I mentioned was, what was it again, chat? Fuck, I forgot. Let me remember. Oh, guaranteed system, right? So what I mean by guaranteed system is, so imagine it like this, okay? Say you've been farming an artifact for like 3 weeks, okay? Like 3 weeks of the same domain. You've been farming the same domain over and over again for 3 weeks. So there should be like a pity, like a pity system. So let's just say every 10 runs you'll get a guaranteed, like you can choose like which one you want. Maybe you can pick like, maybe you want a guaranteed goblet, you want a guaranteed circlet. So by the end of the run, if you get like 2 gold artifact, that means you'll get 2 golden circlet or 2 golden sands and so on, right? I feel like that's fair, you know. Like, look at this. What is this? Crit rate circlet. Attack, HP, elemental mastery, energy recharge. I can't use this shit. Sorry, chat. Got carried away. But yeah. Those are the 3 things I think they could do in order to improve the artifact farm in some way. Because not only it could be useful for like long time players, but I think it's also useful for like new players. When they're coming to the game, they just unlock the hardest difficulty for domains, and now they're about to waste every single residence they have saved from the past. And by giving them more chances to get the good artifacts for them to progress through the game, I think that's really good. Because I think just the fact that us, just the fact that me or you and everyone else having like a good DPS characters, or just any character just the fact that you can build your character properly and get the build you want, I think just that fact alone is gonna help player like stay in the game for longer, because when you're doing like a good damage with your DPS or DPS characters, I feel like it makes you feel good, There is some kind of I guess a sense of achievement when you like you've used all this time, right? You've invested all this time into farming the same domain, the same artifact domain every single day for God knows how long, and then you get rewarded by it by getting great artifacts. So yeah, I really hope they somehow make the artifact farm better. Okay, what was I about to do? Alright, I need to upgrade some artifacts. And you know what's the worst thing about having shit artifacts, chat? There's nothing to upgrade. Like, my artifact inventory is full, but there's nothing to upgrade, chat. There's literally nothing to upgrade because everything is bad. Like, I've had some experience where I got some promising artifacts. Like, it would have like crit rate, crit damage, and an attack, right, at level 1. And then guess what? Level 4 got defense or whatever substats you don't need. So yeah, it do be like that. Got HP. If that was crit rate, man, oh my god. And by the way, this is what I mentioned about the only decent artifact we've gotten so far. I got this I think 2 days ago, so the fourth day of experiment, I got this. So now we're at 48,195, and I forgot I need to upgrade this as well. I think it's open today. Nope, 2 more days, I think. But yeah, let's see if we get anything good this time. Oh my god. Well, there we go. It's not like I expected anything good. Chat, be honest, chat. Are you guys still playing this game for the characters or for the stories? Because in my experience, at the moment, I'm currently playing the game purely for the Primogems, so I can roll for the character I want. Because man, I can't take the fact that we don't have a skip button. Like imagine if we had a skip button, and you know how they have a skip button in Honkai, and when you click skip, I think they have this like a summary, the summary of the story you were about to skip, right? So they have those, which is very nice. But actually, I'm not sure if that's Honkai or if that's some other game. But imagine if Genshin had one of those skip buttons, right? So when we want to skip something, they just put a summary up here, or I mean, in the middle of the screen, right? Summary of the story, blah 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 blah, and then cancel and skip, right? Wouldn't that be awesome, chat? Wouldn't that be awesome? But yeah, there's that. And another thing, there's anything good. Alright, Hu Tao is up today, chat. Go get your Hu Tao while she's hot. I'm not gonna roll for Staff of Homa. It's a waste of my F2P gems. Right. Sorry, chat. But yeah, I think that's all for today, chat. I'm gonna call it here. Thank you guys for coming in. Appreciate you guys. And I love you guys. I'll see you in